in shapeshifters. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. I don't care if you believe in the Illuminati. I don't care about none of that. If that's your opinion and it doesn't coincide with what I'm saying on my page, keep it on your page, okay? That's why you have one. Use it as effectively as you can on your page. My page is for facts. Let me talk about the first thing. So yesterday I received a comment that the situation with Keneka is that it was a false flag, and that I guess I don't know what false flags are, and that I study this stuff all the time. This is absolutely a false flag. So let me talk to you about false flags, because I'm very aware of false flags. The government uses false flags in situations of false flags to push an agenda, sort of like propaganda. Generally, if the government wants to push gun control, they will have a whole bunch of murders, false flag situations across the country, whereas people supposedly get killed, certain kinds of guns get used, so then they can push an agenda underneath of all of that to show that the need for gun control is there. Drug control, they do the same thing for all of these things are controlled. There's a multi-million-dollar campaign. It's so much research and stuff behind it that it's basically, it's an owned operation set for a purpose with actors and everything. Please tell me why a 19-year-old impoverished girl from the city of Chicago, why would the government need to make a false flag about a 19-year-old girl with no money who was about to start a job? What purpose would they have benefited from spending multi-millions of dollars in creating a false flag to cover up something like that? And then the second thing that you need to ask yourself is, if it was a false flag, who was in the casket that they buried, that people touched and saw? I'm just saying, like, come on, man. It's certain things okay, so she was just cold and frozen in the casket, or whoever that was frozen and cold in the casket. Never mind. Let's just move on. So let's go with the theory of false flag, right? False flag says that it was a situation that happened. The people who can afford to do false flags are multimillionaires, trillionaires, or billionaires. And they do it for a purpose. So if false flag is the theory that you're explaining, what benefit would it have by using a 19-year-old poor girl from Chicago being found in a hotel? What possible use could the government use and get out of that? I don't get it. Shapeshifters, that's my next thing, because I see this all the time. Reptilians and shapeshifters. I've been alive for 45 years. I've seen numerous dead bodies, meaning that the person would not have been able to change, anymore. Their body would have went into whatever state. I've seen people at wakes for years. I've been in the woods on camping trips numerous times. I've never in my life seen a shapeshifter. Not one time. Not ever. Not ever. Not one time have I ever seen a shapeshifter. Okay, let's kill that. The last one that I want to discuss is the Illuminati. The Illuminati have been around. I'm not sure of the exact time, so if I get the years wrong, forgive me, but they've been around forever. But they've been around at least since the 1500s, I believe. Why would a group of people who are trillionaires have anything to do with a 19-year-old girl in Chicago, Illinois, who has no money, was just about to start a new job? What would the Illuminati benefit from that? Please tell me the answer to that question. What possible benefit would the Illuminati have by being involved in this cover-up, this whatever is going on with Keneka? What possible benefit could multi-trillionaires have with a young girl in Chicago in a hotel freezer? Now, had they exposed this long-term, lifelong prostitution ring and body part ring and something like that, and Keneka was the one that they found, that's different. But you found Keneka. She was inside a freezer. What possible benefit could that have to the Illuminati? It just doesn't make sense. So some stuff you just need to stick to the facts, and that's why I stick to the facts. And if you go on my page, I talk about facts. So before you come on my page with all this nonsense about shapeshifters and Illuminati and false flags, I really believe you need to do your research a little bit more, and especially if you're going to come on my page, because the people that follow me ain't stupid, and we don't just go for anything. And I'm a conspiracy theorist, so you really not going to fool me, because I'm the guy that's supposed to believe what you're saying. And I don't believe what you're saying. You got to show me proof. Don't just talk. Show me what you're saying. False flag, show me every part of this that's a false flag. If this is shapeshifters, show me shapeshifters. I want to see them. I don't want to hear your mouth. Show me the shapeshifter situation. If you can see it, I should be able to see it, right? So let's deal with the facts. You got facts, you got proof, show me. And then I'll be the first one to put it on my page. I promise you. Please stop. We making it harder and harder for people to get this solved by just coming up with all these cockamamie ideas and philosophies. Just stick to the facts. Peace. Your boy.